If watching John Wick 4 were a drinking game, we'd all be drunk. Okay, welcome to my irreverent review of one of my favorite movie franchises. Be warned, there will be spoilers. Hey, everybody. Just a reminder that there's a spoiler alert for this review, and also a reminder to click the subscribe button if you'd like to get more videos from me. So there is so much going on in this film that it's easy to lose track of the story. The John Wick series is at heart a love story, and John Wick 4 is the conclusion of that love story. Everything John has done stems back to the love that he still has for his wife and her brutal murder in the first of the films. He is exhausted, sad, and alone. He doesn't say any of these things because that would be out of character, but you can see it on Keanu Reeves' face and in those quiet moments between battles or in those one-on-one scenes with John's few remaining friends. There is a solemnity, a quiet purpose to the film, and John just needs to be done. With such a strong emotional base, John Wick 4 is the most thought-provoking and enjoyable film of the series. Before I get into the heart of the review, I just want to share some of my favorite highlights from the film, which include the themes. So some of the themes are friendship, love, and loyalty. The driving scene at the Arc de Triomphe in Paris was monumental choreography. Best of all was the French song by Manon Hollander based on Paint It Black. It was music magic. And a little side note here, I used to be a club DJ, and I love smartly designed musical moments like this during John's long walk. They are, I think, what makes some movies kind of stand out from others. All in all, it was a great film, very satisfying. And if you like the John Wick series, you're going to love this film. So, back onto the themes. There are a few other love stories within the film. And I know some of you are like, love, come on, Erin, this is John Wick. But no, trust me, stay with me on this. The love that the blind assassin Kane has for his daughter and the fear he carries for her loss because of the table, and the love that Tracker has for his dog, and the moment of clarity when John could have saved himself, but he saves the killer's dog instead. John clearly is a softie for dogs, and who knew? John Wick is a dog guy. I think John Wick is fantastic, and the fact that he's a dog guy, even better. The love of family and how they fight for each other in this film, and also the loss of the New York location and the impact that has on people. Another strong theme that came out really was our inability to let things go and how that can be our undoing. And this was superbly exhibited by the Marquis. Given the violence and the nonstop action in the film, I don't think that a movie franchise like this could survive if there wasn't a powerful, positive emotion to support the main character throughout the story. That's where love, friendship, and loyalty come in to support that overall structure. There's one scene in particular that really stands out. It's a quiet scene in which John and Winston and the Bowery King are getting ready for John's duel. And in that moment of introspection, John boils down the purpose and the point of his life into one simple truth. He is a loving husband. And this is echoed in his final scene on the steps of Sacré-Cœur, where he seems to see someone who isn't there, and then he quietly says his wife's name, Helen. It's a really touching moment. It is such a moment of depth for John's character. That final segment of the film in Paris is mind-bending. It's action movie making at its finest, and the lead up to this point was high energy and exciting. But it was all just a bunch of maneuvering to get us to this point, to this moment of cinematic purpose for the film. When beginning the script and planning process, I can imagine that director Chad Stahelski had this moment fixed in his mind from the very start because it all leads here. The entire series, it leads here, and it's a powerful and beautiful moment. John Wick 4 is the best film in the series. And if you like action adventure films with excellent choreography and depth of character, I think you will like this film and the entire John Wick series. If you like this review, please subscribe and let me know. Also, be sure to tell me what you thought of the film. I would really love to know. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much, everybody. I'll see you next time.